I'd like to welcome a few newscasters named Jacob and Courtney, and I'd love to introduce Terry, but unfortunately he's in a hostage situation right now. Don't worry, he's fine. It's fine. He'll be fine. He'll be back on the job in a few days. Don't worry about it. So yeah, we'll introduce them.
Thanks for the introduction, Brandon. Here with me today, I have Nova student Megan Safranco. So Megan, what made you decide to come to Nova? Were there huge factors that convinced you to come to Nova rather than going to a four-year university?
I decided to go to Nova because it was cheaper than a four-year university.
Did location affect your decision when choosing Nova, like close to home?
Oh yeah, the Lobby campus is really close to my house, so it's easier for me to get there.
Okay. Why would you recommend students go to Nova? What specifically would you tell them?
I would tell them that it's cheaper, so they should go so they're not in debt when they graduate college and they can afford to do stuff they want to do.
Okay. Alright, thank you very much, Megan.
Thank you.
Hi Jackie, thank you so much for being with me today to answer just a couple of questions that maybe we could help a transitioning student coming from high school or even those that have taken some time off from school coming into Nova. First thing that I'd like to know is when a high school student or a recent graduate comes to you, what advice do you give them as to why Nova is a smart decision for them?
Well, I usually tell them that Nova is a good choice because we're small compared to a huge university, but we still have the same quality in terms of faculty. We have some excellent professors here, as you probably know if you've already been a student here for a little while. So it's also affordable, and most students today not only need to earn a bachelor's degree, they need to go on to earn a master's degree. So you have to start thinking about, okay, how many years of financial aid might I need, and to think ahead about budgeting it. So we're economical also, but we're very hands-on. We offer services that the four-year colleges offer, but we're more accessible, let's put it that way.
And next we are going to interview a student to figure out why she chose Nova, and her name is Sasha Lemins.
Thanks for coming, Sasha. So, what made you decide to come to Nova, and were there any huge factors that convinced you to come to Nova rather than going to a four-year university?
Yes, actually, my parents told me that I would have to be paying for my college on my own by getting loans, and I figured if I just go to a two-year college and then transfer to a university, I would save a lot of money.
Oh, very nice. So, what do you enjoy about attending Nova?
I enjoy the convenience of it all, how I don't have to do as much walking, and how I wouldn't have to leave so far away from my family because I'm not ready to.
So, were there any certain things at Nova that made you gravitate more to choosing Nova rather than a four-year?
Yeah, I wasn't sure on what other college I wanted to attend. There was no other college that really had me like so excited to go to, so I figured if I just go to Nova for right now, I would figure it out in 2 years.
Here with me today I have English teacher Dr. Hetzel, and we're going to talk to him about why choosing Nova is the right choice for recent high school graduates. Thank you for joining me today.
All right, thank you, Jay. Yes, I'll be happy to talk about this. I'm Dr. Will Hetzel from Northern Virginia Community College, Sterling, Loudoun County, and we're here to discuss the preferences or possible advantages of Nova as a prerequisite or an early college experience leading into a four-year regular college. And certainly one of the major advantages is the recent development where Nova can act as a legitimate two-year preliminary institution where the four-year colleges are obligated to accept a graduate from Nova after 2 years of successfully completing the requirements and courses here. So this is a recent development which is revolutionary and certainly gives a lot of status and authority and preference to the Nova experience.
Okay, you heard from a couple students and that's why Nova is a great choice. And there is so many reasons to choose Nova as a way to transition into college, and here are few more reasons.
We would like to thank every single person who has helped us with our videos and our interviews. We'd like to thank all the staff here, and it was a really great time interviewing you all and finding out what you all like about NVCC. Thanks, NVCC. It was great.